I am so happy it is Friday. Oscar and I, we did a yoga this morning, and one of the mantras of our morning yoga was, I live my life with passion. Maybe that's why I brought up the maracas. Sorry, Missy. Maybe that's why I brought up the maracas. I live my life with passion. Y'all, you know how important that is? Do you know how important it is to be reminded that we gotta live with passion, y'all? Oh my gosh, maybe that's why I'm all hyped up. Usually yoga really sedates me and calms me and grounds me. This one I'm like, I took good care of him. It's not like I'm dismissing him. I take really good care of my husband. I believe in taking care of the people you love. So he certainly was very well taken care of. But literally, he had off. So I just took off as well. And I was just like, we were just chilling, like with a little bit of the sniffles. Oh, we're good. I have had so many aha moments. I've spent a little bit more time with Oscar this week because obviously the holidays and his work week has been a little slower than usual. So this morning we woke up and we had a thought. Okay, guys, this is like fresh off the press, all right? This is like I'm sharing with you guys because it's you guys, okay? I haven't even really formulated this completely yet, but it's you guys. So because it's you, I'm going to share this with you, okay? All right. When we speak what we want, we can often manifest it quicker. And what that means, to some of my younglings who may not be so used to this terminology, the universe wants to hear what you want, right? So we can put forth into the universe what we want by speaking it out loud. We can do it internally, and we must. However, there is something that Oscar and I believe kind of expedites the wish or the desire to be manifested or granted quicker should we say it out loud. So, for instance, Oscar wanted or needed, he's a DJ, his other part of his brain, he's a very creative, amazing, and talented DJ. And he came home from his last gig and he's like, I really want this speaker bag. And I was like, oh, I still hadn't made the connection, but I still hadn't gotten him anything for Christmas yet. So 3 days later, yeah, it takes me a little bit of time. 3 years later, I was like, I can get him the speaker bag for Christmas. So I ordered the speaker bag and I put it under the tree. He obviously opened it for Christmas. And he was like, oh my gosh, this is what I wanted. I was like, oh, good, He's like, I said it out loud and the universe granted it. And had he not said it out loud, I wouldn't have thought of getting him a speaker bag, even though I knew he needed it. I just didn't make the connection, right? But like me, sometimes the universe doesn't make the connection if it's not certain what you want specifically. So what a beautiful way to go into 2023, asking for what we want. You ask and you shall receive, right? It's in the Bible, and I don't typically quote the Bible, but I know that one certainly is in the Bible. And it's a very common theme in many religions and spiritual guidance. That's a great one. I love it. See? What I love about that is that we can go into 2023 really formulating what it is we want and speaking it out loud. And it's okay to speak to it or whoever. And if there's nobody there per se, there isn't a trusted person in your room or in your space that you could say it to, just say, you know what, universe, thank you so much. I really would love a speaker case, right? Just to give that example. So I just think it's incredible for us to use that tool because 2023 is going to be We are all so deserving of what's to come. We're all so deserving. We've all worked so hard over the last few years that what we want, we can manifest. So I had this other moment where I was like, it's not asking and being like, okay, when am I getting? When am I getting? When am I getting? I told you, when am I getting? When am I getting? It's not that. It's not ask and be impatient to get it. No. It's ask and have the allowance for it to manifest and show up in your life at the divine time. Because you might want it yesterday, today, or in 10 minutes, but that's not the way the universe works. It's not your time, my time, our time, right? You gotta trust that when we say it, it shall present itself in due time. Give yourself that beautiful leniency, right? And space, so that you're not impatient waiting for this thing, whatever that thing is, right? So we can celebrate our lives in the meantime until whatever that thing should be should materialize in the present physical form. Hope you received that lesson today, because it's a lesson for me as well, y'all. I'm learning these lessons. I mean, this was something Oscar and I shared as a couple this morning, and it was really beautiful. And like I said, I had so many lessons this week, but this one filtered to the top probably because it was so like recent. And I love sharing with you all little tidbits of what I learned so that maybe you can begin to put that into practice for your life. And we're starting a new slate, my loves. What we were, that's okay, that's fine, that's good. It got us here, right? Now, where do we want to go from here? What do we want from here? We're all so grateful for all the beautiful gifts we already have. Something as simple as a merry-go-round. Like, what a gift, right? Like, how fun would it be if we went on a merry-go-round? Like, it's a gift, right? It's a beautiful little treasure of a moment. We have so many gifts that we are grateful for. And how can we appreciate those? Be grateful for them. We can spring back and forth, because this is what we can do together. And at this time next year, celebrating the entry point to 2024, I want us to look back on 23 and be like, what the heck? It was even better than 22. What? That's how I want us to spring forward into this year, living with passion. That will change everything for us all. That will change us all for the better, for the greater, for the grander, for the up and up for next year and beyond. Oh, I see somebody in the background. What? Oh. This is Oscar, my husband. Hi. For those of you who are piecing two and two. It's so nice to have him on a Friday. He's always working at this time.
I want to say hi to everybody. Obviously, I'm lucky that I'm here today with you. It is awesome to say, we are so happy. We're so excited. We are learning so much together. And I think that's the beauty of a relationship. You grow together. She brings me up and I'll try to bring her up as well. And I think that's the beauty of, love. You could do the same thing with your family members. You can do the same thing to your parents, to your siblings, and obviously with yourself. Love yourself. You cannot give anything that you don't have. You need to love yourself first, and then you can give love to everybody else. It is awesome to be with you guys here today. Very excited. I'm so excited to be with you guys. I mean, I see you guys always, being here for Jovanna, and Jovanna is always looking forward to these days, to this time. So we're so happy to be here together today, and hopefully, we get to interact more often. We're excited. We're so excited, and I'm so happy for all of you guys. Let's rock it, right? That's what she said. Let's rock it.
We just want everyone to feel really comfortable to say hello. Because sometimes, we kind of like sit on the outskirts, the perimeter, and we're like, we'll let everybody else talk. No. We got to jump in and play, because you can't win the game if you're not
in the game.
In it, right?
You need to get in it and play. If you haven't lost, you haven't tried. So you need to try. You don't know you're always going to win, but you tried. So that's being in the game. You need to get in the game and try. It's a chance you might fail, but guess what? You got in it, which is awesome. You have fun. You learn. You understand. You grow. And that's what life is all about, growing. Growing by yourself, growing together. And like I say, growing with your siblings, with your family. If you're lucky enough, you got your parents. Love them. Send us our love. We, as humans, we want that. We want to be loved. All of us, we want to be loved. So just don't think about yourself. Think about everybody else. They need your love. And you give it to them. And you give and love yourself too.
Beautifully said, my Oscar. I'm so glad he is talking so much more today. Oftentimes when he comes from work, he's in a different space. He's still trying to adjust.
Coming from traffic.
Yeah, his head is still on the highway for you maybe. Today we were able to meditate and do yoga and kind of start the day together. So it's lovely to have this part of him, which I love and know and married, and but you all haven't had as much of exposure to my Oscar. I don't own him, but he's mine.
Yes, it's awesome. It's wonderful. I'm so happy for this community she has built. You guys built.
Oh, okay. I heard she, but I like to say us.
Yeah. Well, there's where they started, and now all of you are growing as a big, beautiful family, and it's so awesome that you all come here and try to and probably express yourself in a way sometimes you are not able to, but today right here. Ted, say it out loud, scream it out loud, and as long as we keep it safe for you guys, I think is what she said today. I think we grow so much. I told her we grow so much in the last hour, based on literally just saying things out loud about what we want. And the universe heard me. Well, we are the universe. We're here to help each other. We're here to serve and to be served. So we are the universe. We, all of us combined. We are what makes this world go around with all the energy that we got. So we have to speak out loud. We have to write it down. Once you write it down, speak it out loud, because you don't know who's going to be hearing, right? And they might get stuff for you or, what you want. And I think that one of the lessons that we learned that the universe is happy when you're happy. So the universe wants more of that. So what makes you happy, whatever it is, the universe wants to give you more of that. So be prepared to receive. Be prepared to receive that. So
I love that. And for any of you who've read my book, this is my book, Teen Anxiety No More. And what he just said is in there. I quoted my husband because he's so wise. I don't think he's gotten to that page because I think he has to keep reading.
Yeah.
Did I just shout him out?
Yeah.
I do that sometimes. He works a lot though. I understand. Whenever we see each other, we just want to be with each other versus reading. So I get it. No, we do read.
We do read.
Yeah, we do read. I love when you say that because he taught me that, right? So that's why I had to give credit. You give credit where credit is due. He taught me that. I didn't know that. Before I used to be like, I was not happy. Obviously, hence the book. And then he was the one that told me and taught me that when you're happy, the universe wants to give you more happy. What a beautiful understanding of universal law. He brought happy into my life in a very different form because I was happy by myself and I do really well by myself. I had grown a lot and I do love myself, right? You have to love yourself, full circle what you said. So because I was happy and loving myself, I was able to attract somebody else who was happy and loving himself. It's together that we are, piecing things day more and more. And I love that you added that part from this morning when we had this big aha moment when we're like, wait a minute, we gotta, put it forth. He goes, look how much we've grown in 1 hour. Y'all, you don't need a full year to grow. You can grow in just 1 hour. Look at us here every Friday. I know I grow, I expand. I step into myself in different ways every Friday with y'all, right? I grow in an hour. You grow in an hour. We all grow in just 1 hour. Remember that when we go forth into 2023, that the little things that you think might be little and inconsequential, my friends, my younglings. I've never called you my friends. I've always called you my younglings.
Yeah,
that was interesting.
Yeah.
Younglings, remember that hour by hour, minute by minute, there's so many beautiful opportunities to learn and grow.
Yes. Sometimes there's people that come in our lives to teach us lessons, and sometimes we don't like to learn from those people, but they're there to teach us. That was their job. That was their job, to be and walk into your life so they can teach you a lesson. And the thing is, if you don't learn the lesson, somebody else is going to come in and is going to teach you the same lesson that you don't want to learn. So might as well learn it, right? Okay, I don't like traffic, but guess what? That's something that I learned that I had to live with it, living in Los Angeles, right? So I learned it, and now I'm not mad again on traffic. I say, I'm in traffic. Guess what? I'm late. Guess what? And there's a reason why and this is something I remember. You're late because he was preventing you from something. Sometimes we like, come on, baby, we gotta go. It's time. Well, we're 5 minutes late, and then it just happened that we saw an accident, and we're like, oh, that was the reason why we were late. But you don't think about that. You're like, well, we're going to be late, blah, blah, blah. You're going to be on time, blah, blah, blah. But there's a lesson. There's a reason why things happen. Nobody wants to be in an accident. Nobody wants to get hurt. But there's a reason why things happen. And there's a reason why people come into your life and teach you things. And it could be actually, beautiful and awesome things. And some things that, we don't want to learn. But it's there for our protection. It's there for us to grow. And that might not help you right now today, but it might help you 5 years from now. When you revisit that thing, it becomes so, I don't want to say easy, but it's like, you recognize it. You recognize it like, wait, I know this. Wait a minute. Okay. So then you're able to approach the problem or the situation in a different way because you've been taught already. So that's also going again with learning every day. We never stop learning. We only stop learning when we die. I'll say that. So we always learning. So if you think you know something, guess what? There's always going to be somebody who knows a little bit more than that. So you keep learning. So, and then you're going to know a little more than that person. And that person is going to learn a little more. And then, we just keep growing. The truth is, no. There's things we're not going to learn probably in this lifetime. It's so much to learn. But as long as you're happy with yourself, as long as you don't hurt anybody, and I think it's a good deal, right? Let's just keep growing. Let's keep loving each other. Let's keep loving ourselves. Let's be happy with ourselves, and you will attract somebody very happy for you.
So you see, I think for me, it means like now you can open your eyes and see something different. So it reminds us, you know how sometimes we kind of tune out and we're like not listening, and then like let's say a teacher or a professor or a coach or someone is in front of the room and they're like, so listen to this, right? And it makes you like, oh, I gotta listen, right? It like snaps you out of your little daydream or whatever. So I think that's what it means to me. Like, so you see, like pay attention to this point I'm about to make. This is the important point. That's what so you see means to me. What do you think it means to you when Dhar says so you see?
So you see, we're gonna put on a real simple go around and don't pay attention. And so you see, this is how things could be. So you see, this is what could happen. So you see, this is what it's will happen if you pay attention to something. I don't know. But yeah, I think just pay attention to things that go around you. Be aware. This is what happens when you don't pay attention and you know, walking and you're not looking down or looking at your surroundings and see what's going on around you.
I love that, Oscar. You always simplify things so beautifully, and you use a lot less words than I do. So it's really beautiful that you can kind of just hone in on that meaning for you and now shared it to Friday fam. So you see, for me, an epiphany of a realization or understanding.
Beautifully done. So you see, beauty attracts beauty. So you gotta be beautiful. You have to be beautiful to yourself, because that's exactly what you're gonna attract. Beauty. Right? Whatever you focus on, that's what you're gonna attract. And it's so, in this living age, it is so easy to derail, to get disconnected from God, that we just literally go the other route. And we, as little kids right now, they want everything now. Is 5 minutes ago that I wanted this. We need to connect it. We need to get connected with our parents. We need to connect it with God. We need to connect it with our sisters or brothers, and connected with the source of love, which is all the people around us. So learning and understanding. I had an interpretation. She had an interpretation. She just had one, and I'm pretty sure we haven't read all of them, but they all mean one thing. And that's just one word. So you see, this is just sometimes we don't understand all what's going on around here, but as we center in this one little thing, which is the message, which for Dharman's family, that's literally they wanna teach you, they wanna show you how to do the right thing, or how to do the right thing, or what happens when you do not do the right thing. So the message is there. It's a gift for you guys.
Talking about my book, y'all, I'm really going to focus on putting this book out in 23. So just know that it's going to continue to be part of everything I do, because this is when I get it out to the world, to get messages like that, because there's a different way, there's another way, there's a more beautiful, easy way than to clench at the wheel and go through life. Life is not meant to be a struggle, y'all. And we all know this in here now, because we're here every week and we've created this beautiful Friday family bubble. I want you to take out your journal or a piece of paper if you don't journal, or the back of your app. What do you want to say? Go say.
I like the part where it says, if you have a beautiful thought, write it down. But something that we did today is, we not only write it down, we said it out loud, so the universe could hear you. And the universe could be anybody around you. And sometimes when you speak out loud to somebody could hear you, meaning the universe, sometimes they hold you accountable. I remember say, I want to have my room clean every day. And you speak it out to the universe, you write it down, and then maybe your mom heard you, and she said, remember what you said out to the universe, that you're going to keep your room clean? And that's how the universe works. Maybe your mom, your parents, I don't know. It's just an example. I don't mean anything about your rooms. I don't know. But that's an example. It's a really simple example for when you write it down and you speak it out loud. All you gotta do is take action after that.
Go out there and make amazing things happen.
Go
and
out
enjoy
there
it.
and rock it.
I love you, honey.
I love you.
I love you all. Bye
Happy
for
New Year,
now. Happy Friday.
So if you liked this video, go check out the others. I got lots of videos on this channel, so keep watching.